Everyone has personality traits that can be considered weaknesses. Whether it's procrastination, self-doubt, impulsiveness, or difficulty communicating, these traits can hold us back from achieving our goals and living our best lives. The good news is that personality weaknesses are not permanent. With self-awareness, effort, and the right strategies, you can overcome them and transform into a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Here's how. 1. Identify your weaknesses. The first step to overcoming your weaknesses is to identify them. This requires honest self-reflection. Ask yourself, what habits or traits do I dislike about myself? What do others often point out as my weaknesses? What situations trigger negative behaviors or emotions? Tools like journaling, personality tests, for example, Myers-Briggs or Enneagram, or feedback from trusted friends can help you pinpoint areas for improvement. 2. Understand the root cause. Once you've identified your weaknesses, dig deeper to understand why they exist. For example, are you procrastinating because you fear failure? Are you overly critical of yourself due to past experiences or societal pressures? Are you impulsive because you struggle with emotional regulation? Understanding the root cause helps you address the issue at its core rather than just treating the symptoms. 3. Set clear, achievable goals. Breaking a personality weakness requires a clear plan. Set specific, measurable, and realistic goals. For example, if you struggle with self-doubt, set a goal to challenge one negative thought per day. If you're impulsive, aim to pause and reflect for 10 seconds before making decisions. If you're shy, commit to initiating one conversation with a stranger each week. Small, consistent steps lead to lasting change. 4. Replace negative habits with positive ones. Weaknesses often manifest as habits. To break them, replace them with healthier alternatives. For example, if you procrastinate, use the Pomodoro technique, work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. If you're overly critical, practice self-compassion by speaking to yourself as you would to a friend. If you struggle with anger, learn deep breathing or mindfulness techniques to calm yourself. Consistency is key. Repetition helps rewire your brain over time. 5. Seek accountability and support. You don't have to face your weaknesses alone. Share your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or coach who can hold you accountable. Join support groups or online communities where you can share your struggles and learn from others. Sometimes, an outside perspective can provide valuable insights and encouragement. 6. Practice self-compassion. Breaking a personality weakness is not easy, and setbacks are inevitable. Instead of beating yourself up, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small, and remind yourself that growth is a journey. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you'd offer a loved one. 7. Challenge your comfort zone. Personality weaknesses often thrive in comfort zones. To overcome them, you need to step outside of what feels safe. For example, if you're shy, force yourself to attend social events or speak up in meetings. If you fear failure, take on a project that scares you. If you're indecisive, practice making small decisions quickly and confidently. Each time you challenge yourself, you build resilience and confidence. 8. Educate yourself. Sometimes, weaknesses stem from a lack of knowledge or skills. Educate yourself to bridge the gap. For example, if you struggle with communication, read books or take courses on effective communication. If you're disorganized, learn time management techniques. If you're prone to negativity, study positive psychology or mindfulness practices. Knowledge empowers you to make better choices. 9. Celebrate your progress. Transforming your personality is a long-term process, and it's important to celebrate your wins along the way. Acknowledge every step forward, no matter how small. Celebrating progress reinforces positive behavior and motivates you to keep going. 10. Be patient and persistent. Change doesn't happen overnight. Breaking free from personality weaknesses requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to keep trying, even when it's hard. Remember, every effort you make brings you closer to becoming the person you want to be. Final thoughts. Your personality weaknesses do not define you. They are simply areas where you have room to grow. By taking proactive steps to address them, you can turn your weaknesses into strengths and unlock your full potential. Embrace the journey of self-improvement, and remember, the only limits are the ones you place on yourself. Start today, identify one weakness and take the first step toward breaking free. You've got this.